Hello there, Nixon Watch Owners Group, Facebook, YouTube. I'm back again with another review. This review will be of the Byron Blue Silver All Stainless 316 Stinger 44 watch. So what we're going to start off with is the sleeve to the box. So on the top of the sleeve, you can see you have a satin black sleeve with a gloss black Nixon symbol. In the front, it says Nixon in gloss black with the Nixon symbol. Then on the back, you have where it says Nixon with the Nixon symbol. Stinger 44 has a picture of the featured watch that you get in the box. And let me zoom in just a little bit there. Silver, Byron Blue, green. It's got the model number and all that stuff, so you can pause it and take down all the information if you happen to be interested in maybe considering the purchase of this watch. Now we'll come over here. We will open up the box and we will take a look at what we get inside. So it says Nixon with the Nixon symbol, pretty plain, and then right there you get a QR code for scanning about product information. And then in the top of the box you have a foam pad which will protect the watch face while the watch is being shipped to you from Nixon. Also, you got a foam insert right there which the watch goes around, and of course it sits right here in this safe foam slot. Also, you have a warning about batteries, choking hazards, things that could be hazardous to your health, chemical burns, all that stuff, a little safety card. Then if we pull the insert out and we turn the box upside down, try that again. There we go. We get this little envelope here. Satin black envelope with gloss black letters, Nixon and Nixon symbol. In here comes about 3 additional watch links. So if the watch doesn't fit you, you can take it to a jeweler, and a jeweler can simply install the appropriate amount of links that you would need to make the watch fit yourself. Now if we look at the side of the box, try to get my thumb out of the way there. This has some general warnings on the side. Other than that, just a plain standard cardboard box. And as of recent, when I looked on the Nixon website, your webpage, they still do have this watch for sale. Now I'm going to zoom in here on the watch. As you can see, it's a diver's watch. This dial rotates only to the left. It's a solar powered battery. And according to the information I've read on this, if you go out in the sun for a certain period of time, it will charge the watch battery, and it could give the battery between 3 to 4 months of life before you need to go out into the sun again. There's the crown. Let me turn it around this way. With the Nixon symbol on there, which I think looks really nice. It's got a good, let me zoom in here, neural pattern on there for grip to grab the crown and pull it out and adjust your time. And if you look at the second hand while it's ticking here, you can see the part that shows you the seconds has the arrowhead, but on the opposite end it has the Nixon symbol, which I think is kind of nice. The hands are very luminescent. They glow extremely well in the dark, and so do all the hour symbols on the watch. They glow really, really good. If you look at the watch band, you can see it's 5-link piece, and it's got brushed links, polished links, followed again by brushed, followed again by buffed and buffed and polished, excuse me, then back to being brushed. So it's like dull, shiny, dull, which I kind of like that look. Then you come over here to where you latch the watch around your wrist. You will see it says the word Nixon right there. And then this piece right here is not shiny. It is what is like bead blasted. So it's not rough like a sandblasting. Of course, you don't need this piece to be all super shiny and look all blingy, because when you have it latched on your wrist, you can't even see it anyway. Then of course you got the Nixon symbol right there. Then on the back of the watch, let me turn it so you can read it. It says, see if we can get it to zoom in here. Oh, right about there probably. Oops, I had it. Nixon, last call, the Stinger 44. Then it says solar, Japanese movement. And the watch is not super thick. I forget the measurements. But if I remember right, from here to here, the whole thing in diameter is 44 millimeters. And let's see if I can get the face to turn here and just demonstrate it. So if you just hold it, well, believe me, it does turn, but it's kind of hard to do because I'm holding my camera in one hand. But this does turn, and it clicks only one way. You turn it to the left. And when you wear the watch, the crown is going to be on the opposite side of what it normally is compared to the wrist, because I wear it on my left hand, so it looks like this. And some people have said you got your watch on backwards, and you really don't. It throws you off at first, but remember, that's 12 noon where the arrow is right there. Now I'm going to show you how bright the luminescence is on the watch right now. Okay, I am back. I don't know if you can tell, but I zoomed in right here. You can see how the luminescence is now glowing really well on the watch. In the dark, it shows up really, really good. Now, don't expect this luminescent light to last like an hour or two or something like that. You just got to charge it up with a bright light, and it lasts maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and then it starts, dying back down. Because the only way you're going to get good luminescence is to have maybe an Indiglo watch. But for what this does and for what this is really, really good luminescence. Okay, I am back. So I've demonstrated the luminescence. I have gone over the watch and the glass there. It's actually a mineral crystal, and it's flush with the face of the watch. It doesn't sit really above it, but maybe so barely you can barely feel. It's pretty much flush. And this is a quick disconnect watch band. It's got little prongs in the back side there. Let's see if I can zoom in. You can see them, kind of see them right there. From my camera will zoom in. You just squeeze those inward, and the pin will retract, and you can take it off the watch, and you can get in here in this area right here. Because yeah, you can see those little pins right there. You can squeeze better there. But you can squeeze them in, get the watch band off, and of course, get in that area, and you can clean out any dirt that gets in there. Now for the side of the watch, it's kind of got a semi-brushed, semi-shiny look. Of course, the dial is all brushed and dulled. I just like the looks of this watch, and when I've been wearing it, it doesn't feel heavy on the wrist. or anything, and I actually enjoy it. And I get plenty of compliments. Again, this is the Stinger 44 from Nixon Watches, and this watch is still available on their website. I don't know if when they run out of this color, if they're going to get more and keep it as a permanent stock watch or what. So if you're interested, I would go look on their site right now. And this here concludes the review. The box, the safety card, extra links, little protection for the face of the watch when it's being transported to you. And your watch will have all kinds of plastic you need to peel off the face, the back, the arm of the watch. Where you unlatch it, it'll be all, and it has the price tag on it, so you'll know it's brand new when you get it. And that right there concludes the review of the Stinger 44 Byron Blue Green Silver. Thank you and have a good day.